Question number 10 tells us about the pass mark for a test being 86%. Steve got 52 out of 61 marks, which sounds like it's pretty good, but does he pass the test? Because it's a high pass mark, we have to explain our answer. So we can bring our calculator in, we're allowed that. We've got 52 out of 61, which is 52 divided by 61. And that gives us the mark of 0.85. Now if we multiplied that by 100, we've turned it into a percentage, 85.2% to one decimal place. Poor old Steve, he's achingly close but not quite good enough. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes, kids. So 52 out of 61 equals, let me just remember what it was, 85.245. So I'm going to put 0.8524 dot dot dot, and then which equals 85.2%. No, he is close, but not good enough. Question number 11 is about 320 people going on a coach trip. Each coach holds 53 people, and Gary has calculated that 6 coaches are needed. We've got to work out if Gary's correct and show our working. Well, what Gary would have done is he would have done 320 and divided it by 53, and he would have got this answer, 6.037. Now this tells us that you need 6 coaches and 0.37735 etc. of a coach, which you obviously can't order, so you're going to have to round that to the next whole coach. You need 7 coaches basically. Now another way of looking at that question, which is maybe a bit easier, a bit nicer, you can take the 6 coaches he says, 6 multiply it by 53, and we find that 318 people get to go on that trip, and there are 320 people. So again, no, Gary is incorrect. 53 multiplied by 6 equals 318, which is too short, 2 people short of 320. Okay, we've explained it, we didn't need to, we just had to show some working, and there's our working. 53 times 6 is 318. You could have shown the other bit of working and got the same, and written down the long decimal number that we had and got 2 marks. And then Trish and Mark both cycled the same distance in question number 12. Trish completed the same distance, Trish completed the distance in 2 hours, and her average speed was 16 miles an hour. Well, if she did, let's not read the rest of the question just yet, because I'm thinking that 16 miles in 1 hour, and she did the whole distance in 2 hours, must mean that the distance in total, because I haven't mentioned that yet, was 32 miles. If she did 16 miles in 1 hour and it took her 2 hours, then double the 16, you get 32. And then Mark completed the distance in 4 hours. Find Mark's average speed for the journey. So you've got to work out, using your speed, distance, time triangle, speed and distance and time, what to do to calculate a speed. I'll cover the speed over, and it's distance divided by time. So speed equals distance, which we worked out as 32, divided by time. Speed equals 32 divided by 4. So our speed equals 8. And that the distance was miles and the time was hours. So our unit of our speed is miles per hour, which is what they want the answer in. So the number 8 is what we put in the answer space.